Hey, what's going on? It's Adam here, CEO and founder of the Business Club Academy. Today, I want to share with you what I believe can be a big difference maker in your business or in life, and that is learning how to take negative situations and circumstances and turning them around and interpreting them in a way that will allow you to win in the circumstance or situation. You know, sometimes in life you can't help the negative people. There's people who say negative things, hurtful things. Sometimes there's people gossiping about you. Sometimes you have circumstances that just look like there's no way out of them. And one of the things that really successful people are great at doing is they're great at interpreting their circumstances in a way that will help them win. And I want to share with you what that looks like. You know, sometimes somebody may say something negative about you, and it's so easy to get triggered and maybe even go off on them or say, you know what, I'm gonna put a wall up and I'm not gonna let anybody treat me that way. So we begin to set boundaries, and sometimes we have our defense up and we begin to put walls out there. And what happens is that when we start to change our values and what we really truly believe in our hearts, because somebody's hurt us, we miss the opportunity in that circumstance to be able to grow and get to the next level. So remember this quote: with every adversity comes with it a seed of equal or greater opportunity. So what that means is that whatever the challenge is, your job is to find the opportunity in that challenge. So if somebody comes at you and they say something negative to you, you have to look at the opportunity in there. So what you want to do is you want to put on, say we put on a pair of glasses, and we want to look at things through a different lens. So if somebody says something hurtful to you, you have to look at the situation with this pair of glasses and you're finding the opportunity. And here's what it is that this person may be hurting inside. This person may be insecure inside, and there's something missing that caused them to say something negative to you. They may not have as great as communication as you do. They may not have all of the life that you have, and they may want what you have. There's a lot of variables, but something is not right about that person because it was in his heart or in her heart or in their mind. There wasn't good. Whatever came out of them wasn't good, and so you know that the problem was in them. So instead, you have an overwhelming feeling of compassion for them because you know that they're hurting inside. Because hurt people, what do? They hurt people. So now you're not thinking, I can't believe they said that to me. I will never allow anyone to treat me like that again. I will never allow this to happen. Instead of putting all those walls, realize what the real issue is, and then now you can actually pour love on them. Hey, I respect your opinion. I understand how you feel. Thank you for sharing that with me. Although we may not agree on it, I just want to let you know I appreciate your honesty. And so now you can love them where they're at. So we just found the opportunity in the adversity to be able to spread love and compassion on other people. And now you're not meditating on that circumstance or problem. And so that's one example. Another example is maybe, you're going through a hard time in your business. Sometimes you wonder, man, how am I going to be able to pay the bills? How am I going to be able to get to the next level or circumstance or get out of this circumstance? So remember, whatever that challenge is, there's an opportunity. So we change the focus from the actual problem to the opportunity. So now what we're going to think is, okay, if I'm struggling right now in business, here's what I know. I know that I'm one idea away from a complete breakthrough. So I'm going to keep experimenting, and I'm going to keep working this thing out, and I'm going to prove to myself the resilience and the champion within me to get through this circumstance, and I'm going to find this opportunity. This process is building my character. It's helping me learn along the way, and I'm continuously growing through this challenge. So we're shifting from, my business isn't working, I'm not able to pay the bills, to, I know I'm one idea away. I know that I'm resilient and I'm going to find a way through this circumstance. So within every adversity, there is the seed of equal or greater opportunity, which means if you really look at that, that means that no matter how, if your circumstance is really bad, that means that there's even a greater opportunity to come out of it. That's why if you ever seen anybody who's maybe gone on a big weight loss challenge, people who overcome a lot of weight loss, they had a big opportunity to inspire a lot of people. You've seen the before and after pictures, and then they get shared and they go viral online. It's because they have greater opportunity than somebody who was already maybe fit and lost a little bit of weight. The story is bigger. The victory is bigger. You hear the greatest stories of wars. The story of 300. They beat an army of thousands. And so it's the greater the challenge, there is a greater opportunity within that challenge, and it's a shift in focus. And so as I meet with a lot of my clients, I always make sure that they get clarity on the opportunities at hand so they can stay focused on what's important. So think about that circumstance for you. What obstacle, what person, what challenge may be in your way right now, and how can you find the opportunity in that challenge? So if you got value from this video, here's what I want you to do. I want you to comment below, and you could put value, or you can put some type of encouragement so that the next person who comes, they are going to see your comment, and that's one way that you can help the next person. It's going to encourage them to watch this video so that they can get this information. And if it's in your heart to share it, that will be great. We just want to be able to help people bring out their best potential. And so like I always say, it's not just about winning in business, it's about winning in life. This is Adam Amalflores signing off, and I will see you in the next video. Well, they say, well, you need to know why you want to be successful. So then you start thinking, why do I want to be successful? Maybe for some of you, you want the big house and you want the cars. For some of you, you want to be able to travel and be able to spend more time with your kids. So if that really worked, if knowing your why really was motivating, then why are there so many people who know their why, but they're still not motivated?